here from a warmer Cornwall or a warmer home in Cornwall. We've got oil again for our central heating. But I'm here really with the updates from We Share Abundance and associated programs, and to let you know what's going on with We Share Abundance. What is We Share Abundance? We are a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for a little over 2.5 years. We have our own economy, our own currency, treasury, social services, and we are now building our industries to strengthen our economy and provide demand and liquidity for our currency. We have citizens from all over the world. We welcome citizens from all over the world. It doesn't matter what country, class, creed, colour, background, gender, educational level, financial status, none of that matters. You can come and join us totally free. We just ask that you bring a positive mental attitude and a willingness to share love and abundance. And you can get involved with anything that we have or nothing. Just be a citizen that wanders around and says hi to people. If you do want to get involved in things, you can get involved in anything that we have without putting your hand in your pocket. Most people prefer to move a little bit faster. It's easier to start off with a few dollars, but we have plenty of members that have started totally free and reached the top levels. So it's a wonderful, wonderful community, and we are on a mission to banish poverty. We are building this group of like-minded people who seek more than just material gains. Obviously, you need to pay your rent or your mortgage, and you need to put food on the table and buy clothes. Money is essential. But it's not the be all and end all. And if you chase money, you'll find it a struggle. You'll find it keeps running away from you. If you go about things the way we tell you, the way we teach, which is to be of loving service to others, you will find that you will create inner happiness, which you can't buy no matter how much money you've got. And the additional benefit of that is that from that happy state, you will attract everything you need into your life anyway. So you won't be chasing around after things anymore. It'll just flow to you. Okay. All you've got to do is do what comes naturally to you once you shed all these limiting factors, and that is to just help people, share a bit of love with them, be of service to them without the thought of reward, and you will find that your life will change for the better. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'm going to head over there right now to check that we are in fact streaming live, because if things go wrong, it tends to be in the Facebook group. I don't know whether that's the fault of Facebook or the fault of the app, but I'm in Facebook and I'm looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group, and I'm going to be looking for the 23rd of December, and I got it. And if I click to expand, just a minute, let me turn my speaker off or we'll get feedback. There we go. And we have Andrew Dean, and it's the 24th of December there. It's Christmas Eve in New Zealand. We're not there yet, but we're close. We're on Christmas Eve. We've got Bozina in from Scotland, Edinburgh, Omade from Nigeria, Norman from Doncaster in the UK, Kingsley from Manchester, UK, and people from all over the world. We have members, certainly every continent and most countries. We have people that have joined us. We are the United States of the world. We will start in a moment with our little short prayer that we have, and that prayer is there to help us feel that love, get out there sharing, and so attract everything that we need and want into our lives. And we'll follow that with a little affirmation that helps us to maintain that non-separatist ideology. You know, we're not pigeonholing people into uh, different groups, male, female, black, white, old, young, fat, thin, whatever. We just see everybody as human beings. Every human being is, of course, unique, and so has something unique to offer to our community, and so is and should be treated with love and respect equal to every other human being in our nation. Okay, no more people in so far. We'll give it just a short while, just another minute or so. Um, no cricket, no football. Uh, I don't know what else to talk about in the interim period. Um, I can tell you that we were down to about this much oil. We've been working without the heating on to make sure that we've got hot water rather than a hot house. But the oil was delivered today. Thank you. Um, Normally, you can order oil and it comes within 3 to 5 days. I don't know what the problem is now. I put in the first order on the 4th of December, and on the 14th of December, they told me that they could deliver till the new year. And I knew we wouldn't have enough to get through to the new year. So I cancelled the order and ordered it with somebody who said they'd deliver in 7 days. And they delivered in 10. It's the 10th day today. But we have got our, no, it's the ninth day, I think, ninth day today. We have got our oil, and it feels a lot more comfortable. Okay. So I believe in the United States there is a real um, cold spell that is hitting there and getting really down into the southern states. So there may be people that normally join us from the United States that have got power cut-offs and things like that. And our prayers go out to everybody that is suffering from any sort of natural disaster. I mean, I always pray for everybody that needs my prayers um, every day. And I think it's a nice thing to do to just try and bring in everybody that could do with a little bit of help and and give them that boost of a prayer. Okay, we've rambled on enough now. Let's get started with a prayer. Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service, and through service, bless each member, that they may find true happiness and everything they need in life. Amen. Okay, and we also, as I say, we have a little affirmation, and that goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, and I see we have got somebody in from the United States. We've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA. I hope the weather is not too severe there, Deborah, and that you are managing okay. I'm late because it's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deborah. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, wonderful. Fancy having a birthday on almost on Christmas Day, isn't it? I mean, some people do have birthdays on Christmas Day, but you're pretty close. I hope that um, the weather, as I say, isn't too severe down in your neck of the woods. So it's lovely to have you here, and I know that there've been a lot of flights cancelled from the United States. I know I saw on the BBC website that somewhere, I can't remember where now exactly, but it had gone from 43 degrees to -7 in under an hour. That's a big drop in temperature in such a short space of time. I think it's one of the record drops that have been recorded or something. So there we go. So what's been happening? Well, we've been working diligently on various things, um, principally on getting debit and credit card payments integrated into your dashboard. And we're almost there, but we're not there. But it shouldn't be too long, but I'm not quite sure because Deviani is, I don't think she's in next week and the week after. I know she wanted a couple of weeks to be with the family over Christmas, which is quite reasonable, isn't it? Um, and so I did get a message from her saying she'd done the programming, but I can't see it on the website. I know we were putting it in for Poverty Crusher initially, and we've got it set up for that, but I didn't see it. I got sidetracked into something else because where we keep all our videos and uh, PDF files and things like that, which go on the websites, we have our own server for that. And one of the folders disappeared. We don't know why. We've been trying to track down why it disappeared, whether we've been hacked. We can't see any trace of hacking, but we have changed all passwords and things. But that folder contained lots of videos, particularly more recently, videos on the turn $1 into $4 system page. I think it's WeShareAbundance.com/learn. And so all the videos had disappeared, and I didn't know. And I got a message from one of our esteemed members, Eddie Bennett, who's been with us for a long, long time, not just in We Share Abundance, but in other programs prior to that. A very supportive member. But he got on to me and said, "There's no video showing at all on the page." And I couldn't understand it. So I thought, it can't be true. I went to the page and there were no video showing, they were just all black. And I thought, why? What happened? Is the site down that we have the videos on? So I went to the site, no, that was all there. So I thought, what's going on? And eventually found out that this folder uh, was missing. And it wasn't just like 7 videos. There's probably 60 or 70 different items in that folder. So we had to get the server team on it. I mean, we do back everything up. We back everything up every can't remember the time day. It's more than once a day. And we have standby servers and things, but we um, we got the file back from that. But in the meantime, while they were investigating and getting the backup files and things, I made some modifications in the link so that we didn't need that folder. So I got that one page up and running pretty quickly. But then there was a lot of um, trying to track and find out why what happened. Um, so it's been a bit of a distraction, but it is what it is. We've also been paying out the $35 rebate to people that have joined Beyond Infinity. I'm happy that quite a number of people have got into it because um, it's not get rich overnight or anything, but you can join it, do nothing, come back in 5 years' time and have $1,000 a week, uh, increasing every week, going into your pocket. Yeah, 5 years for some people is a long time. 5 years for some people isn't very long. When you think and consider that in the good old days, when people had security of jobs and things, they would start work in a place at 15 or 16 years old and retire at 65 with a gold watch and a pension. And the system worked pretty well. People were fairly prosperous. We're talking about, the 1950s, 60s. Um, and it was good. The system worked. But as time's gone on, job security has paled into insignificance. People don't stay in the same job. I mean, that was an average. I think in the 1950s, the average time people spent in one job was 45 years. Today, the average time people spend in one job is 4.5 years. Um, and pension plans are always collapsing. People have private 401ks and they are suffering under the depression, the bear market that we're in at the moment. There's just really nothing there. And you can join a program like Beyond Infinity for $50. I'll give you a $35 rebate. So it actually only costs you $15 and it will build that income for you, regardless of whether the markets go up or down or whatever. And there is a spreadsheet on the page where you can see how it builds gradually and you start getting paid out and it keeps building week after week after week. So you get a pay rise every week once you get to the point where it is actually drawing money out. If you want it to happen faster, then you can refer other people, and that will help it in many ways. It'll help you move along faster. It'll help you get to the payouts faster, and it'll make you some cash along the way. The ideal is for everybody to go out and find at least three people who find three people who find three people. It's not a multi-level thing, but you always need these people in. You've got to have the people. You've got to make sales in any business for it to um, for it to exist. Doesn't matter what the business is. If there's no sales, there's no business. And so that is encouraged that you go out and get three people, and if they get three people, pretty much you're okay. But everybody needs to get three people to keep them in, to keep everybody okay, if you see what I mean. You're not getting paid on all the different levels. You're only getting paid on basically one level. And there is a one-up in part of the plan of $5, which can go down to infinity. So you can get a lot of $5 payments. But the whole principle of the thing, and it's very well thought out. It's a master plan, really. It is a master plan. And if you go out and get three people and help them get three people, and they do the same, you will find that your income will grow very quickly. You can be making $2,000 a week in a relatively short space of time, and that your pension fund, if you like, we call it, will be building much faster than it would be if you were totally passive. So what would take you 5 or 6 years, you can probably do in 2 or 3 years. But it's your option. But it's a really good plan, and for a net $15, it's well worth you getting involved in. If we get to the point where we are making any money ourselves, because basically all the commissions we're getting in, we're helping people get involved by giving them the $35 rebate. So at the moment, we're just about balancing out But if it gets to the point where there is income coming in over and above what we're giving out in rebates, of course, that will go into the liquidity pools, and that will boost our tokens, and that will also make everybody happy. The next 2 weeks really are going to be pretty much dead weeks. One, because I don't think Devian is working. Two, because I'll be taking some time off. Not a full days on any day, but I won't be putting in 16, 17 hours as I usually do in a day. I've got things that I need to do over the Christmas period that are involved in Christmas activities and things. So there will be less time that I spend in things, and Devian is not involved in things for a couple of weeks. We will, of course, be monitoring the month-end run, but that will be automated for the first time in January 2023, and we'll just keep our eye on it, but it will be running automatically. And other than that, it's going to be 2 weeks before we start picking up again, and then it's going to be really busy. We've got the advertising campaign for the Turnkey Cash Cow in conjunction with Caleb O'Dowd's ROI tips. We have 2 meetings set up with developers for the games platform. We need to get that going. And there's always lots of things that happen that need to be kept up with, like things that happened today with that disappearing folder. No idea what happened there. We've not been able to track anything down, no reason why it disappeared. We don't know. Okay, but that is that is pretty much where we're up to. Certainly in January there will be the facility in the dashboard to pay with debit and credit cards. I can't tell you exactly when, but in January. If we didn't have Christmas, I could say, within a week or two. But it's probably going to be within 3 or 4 weeks, because 2 weeks are going to be lost, if you like. Not lost into enjoyed in different ways. Let's put it that way. We got Werner in from South Africa as well. Hi there. Right. Arctic freeze most of the USA. Yeah. There's always something going on somewhere. We had it pretty cold for a few days, but I mean nothing disastrous. Wasn't that comfortable when you've got no heating oil, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Okay. Right. Let me give you what numbers we have. I've not even checked CoinRanking, but our registered members in the last 24 hours is down a net 4. We take out people that haven't logged in for 2 months, and we always have new registrations. So it's whichever is the highest, whether it's a net increase or a net decrease. In the last 24 hours, we're down by 4, a net 4. Our active members, though, is up by 17 to 5,005. Active members are people that are logging in on a regular basis, a minimum of half their available days in the month, but usually they log in every day because they get paid to log in every day. No penalty if you don't log in, but you don't get paid. That's okay. Multiply Visa, no change in the membership base there or the bonus pool. It's up a few cents, but not enough to move it up $1. So that covers the updates, I think. Let me go to Melon app because I've got something I want to share with you in a moment as well. Yeah, I want to just check in Melon app, see if we've got any queries or questions from YouTube. We've got Lewis wishing everybody a Merry Christmas from YouTube. He's of course in Portugal. And I'm scrolling down. Congratulations to Deborah for her birthday from Lewis as well. And that's it. What I wanted to share with you in addition was the Christmas gift, if you like, from Avazu. They're giving everybody a paid holiday if you want it. They reckon the value of it is about $3,500. It's to go to one of their events. I think I'm not quite sure whether they haven't decided where it's being held or they're going to hold it in 3 different places. But it's when they draw the raffle, they're going to have this big event. And I'm not sure whether it's going to be in Monte Carlo, Cancun, and Manila, or whether it's going to be in one of those 3 places. But but they will pay for you VIP treatment, the whole business except for alcoholic drinks, while you are their guest. It doesn't cover travel, but Dave has said that there will be a way that you can get your travel paid for, which will come up in the new year. But to claim this holiday, you've got to be on their what's it called? Webinars. It's like this live broadcast tomorrow at 5 p.m. London time, noon Eastern Standard Time. Have I got there? I don't think I've got it here. I'm just looking for their email. Dear. It looks like I've deleted it. I didn't intend to. But it looks like I have. Whether I can find it or not. Oh, just a minute. Here we go. I've got it. Here we are. I'm just going to copy this. So anybody that is associated with Avazu, what's Melon up now? Just a minute. Let me paste it in here. I don't know whether that goes to Facebook as well. I'll check in Facebook in a moment to see if it's there, but I've put links in where you can watch on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch. I think there's something else you can watch on as well. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Oh, maybe that's it. And if you're on that, you will get the opportunity to download a form or something and fill it in, and then we'll do everything for you. You know, you'll be able to they'll book your rooms in the best hotels. You'll be on a par with all the celebrities that are there endorsing it. I don't know who they all are. I've got to be honest with you, but I have heard rumours that there will be people like Nicolas Cage, Lady Gaga, Mike Tyson, David Beckham, There were other people that were mentioned. I'm not sure that I'm supposed to be telling you all this, but um, the celebrities like this that will be there, and you'll be there on the same levels. You'll be able to go to the parties and have the sit at the tables with them and chat with them and all this sort of thing. And of course, you'll be able to participate maybe in the drawing and whatever's going on. I think that lasts for 3 or 5 days. I can't remember. But if you want to extend that, there will be an opportunity also to add extra days on, whether it's 2 days or 2 weeks. I'm not sure how many days you can add on, but that will be available as well. And as I say, the initial thing you need to do is to be on that webinar tomorrow. I'm going to go to Facebook and see if that came up in the, and it didn't. So I'm going to paste it in here as well. These are the links where you can be on that tomorrow to claim that. It's all expenses paid. It's everything, your food, everything except alcoholic beverages, hotel rooms, best hotels, parties, special meals, the whole Monty. Okay, so it's there. But if you don't get on the call live tomorrow between noon or at noon Eastern Standard Time, that is the same as 5 p.m. London time. Most of Eastern Europe is that would be 6 p.m. You need to be on that call to claim that. It's valued, they reckon, at about $3,500 per person. So it's a good Christmas present. Okay. And we got Michael Lockhart here from Bahamas, I think. And he's saying Happy Christmas to Cody. Okay. Yeah, Cody likes Christmas. We usually get the table, and Cody has his settee next to the table, and he sits there. We don't give him a plate because he doesn't appreciate plates, but he does get fed with us, and so we have our family Christmas together with Cody. Okay, so thank you for your wishes, Michael, and of course, my prayers and wishes are for you to all have a wonderful, happy, and enjoyable Christmas. Not just Christmas Day, not just Christmas Eve, but the whole Christmas period, and may that continue throughout the year for you. The spirit of love uh, and joy, and that pretty much covers it. Be on that call for Abazoo if you want to uh, grab that gift. I'm not sure that I would be able to take up that gift anyway. If Cody can't go, I don't go. Um, it reminds me there's a thing with Charlie Brown and Snoopy on his back there, and the caption underneath, if my dog can't go, I don't go. Uh, but that's pretty much the way that I am with Cody. So I don't think I'd be able to take up the offer anyway, but I will fill in the thing, and apparently it will be transferable. So if somebody misses and I'm not going, I can perhaps transfer my ticket or however they do it to you, or maybe we can raffle it off or something. I don't know. But I'll be there anyway on the call. Whether I'll make the event is another matter. Um, Mr. Graham, how do we withdraw money from We Share Abundance? Um, you make sure you've got cash in your available cash wallet, and then you just put in a withdrawal request, and it's automated. The amount you can withdraw is based on your level of involvement in the Easy Business Builder plan. It's there. If you have cash in the Poverty Crusher plan, that is separate. That is done manually, but you put in your request, and that is paid to you in USDT. If you're in the secondary staking, then that is automatically paid to you in roughly the first, I'm going to say within the first 10 days of the month, of every month. It is automatically paid to your TRC20 wallet. So you don't need to put in a request for that. It's automated. Okay, hope that answers your question. And that is it. So that is it from me until tomorrow. I'll be here, as always, at 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Hopefully, you'll have all been on the Abazoo call at 5 o'clock. I don't think it'll go on for too long because it's Christmas Eve and people will want to be getting involved in welcoming Santa Claus and things like that. So I don't think it'll be a lengthy one. And we probably won't have a very lengthy one either. I don't think we'll have an awful lot of news, but we'll be able to say Happy Christmas to one another and enjoy the festive season. And I will, as I say, be here as usual. And if there is anything that's happened that we can update you on, you'll get all the information and the updates. With that said, be WISA warriors. Get out there, share love and abundance, help a few people. It's the time of giving, so give a little bit of your love and service to other people. There are a lot of people out there that can benefit from you giving them a coupon for the Easy Business Builder plan. Don't worry about the fact that you're going to make money from doing that as well. Just help the people, help them get out there, get their coupons and start giving them away and making them some money. That's what you should be thinking about. How can I help people? And that is one of the tools that you can use to help people. So get out there, share some love and abundance, be with the warriors. And until tomorrow, Auf Wiedersehen, or in the words of Bill Haley and Russ Cowley, see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, always keep a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile.